There's Sharon. Sharon likes a hat. Hi friends and soon-to-be friends. I'm back at it again with my obsession. I can't help it, but I was waiting a very long time for this line to drop. Popflex has finally released their 2025 swimwear, and it's been on pre-order and it's taken forever and a year. Just kidding. It actually shipped really, really fast. It said, I think it was like estimated to ship sometime to me in August, and I think I bought this back in June, I want to say. So we're like end of July. It really wasn't that bad. I got the clothes pretty fast, but it was highly anticipated. I have been waiting for it. So I did get quite a few of the items. I want to say the only things I didn't get, I think, were the sand dollar surf shorts with pockets and the high tide cheeky bikini bottoms. Mostly because I didn't find those to be very appealing, but hindsight, I should have just gotten them anyways for you guys. I'm very sorry I gypped you on that experience now, but if you do try it, please let me know. Let me know down in the comments what it was like for you. But in the meantime, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and we're gonna try the Popflex 2025 swimwear. So I thought I would start with items that I didn't think would be too revealing. Did you ever say a word too much and then it doesn't sound right? Anyways, and so I went based off the model size because honestly, this girl has the same allegedly measurements as me, and I'm starting to think that's not true. So she clearly does not have as beefy of thighs as me because I feel like it keeps riding up. So when I move around, the image on the inside of this thing comes out, and I don't quite care for that. I like the look, but I do feel like my torso isn't correct. I got this in an extra small. Allegedly, that's what my size should be. It looks great on the model. For me, I don't know. I feel like my top is covered. It just feels like such a weird pull. Like I feel like if I was to fully stand up straight and like be swimming and moving, that my nip-naps might pop out, so I don't have the most confidence in this outfit. The back is very cute still with the little corset, lining, and it's got slight cheek action going on, trying to bring those down. So, I mean, if you want less cheek action, it is possible, but then I feel like the top, there's just not enough length. I guess I just have a long trunk. There is no option for long trunked people. But other than that, like it's soft. Would I put anything into these pockets? No, because if I'm going swimming, I should be in the water swimming. But I think this is more like if you just want to look cute. A lot of her stuff is more like, I'm just cute, I'm having fun. And it is a fun one. This is a fun one. Not for me, for size-wise. I would be interested to see what a small would feel like, or if that would be now too big. Because it's like, it's this close to being perfect, but not exactly perfect. But to each their own, maybe, what do you think? Tell me about this one. If you would buy it or not. I don't know. It feels like it's squeezing my legs off. I just got too chunky of legs. Right, the next fun one. So I know I said I didn't like red colors, but this is poppy. So technically it's not red. Although I'm pretty sure poppy flower is red, but maybe it's orange. Because this looks more orange to me, to be honest. On the model I thought it was a little red, but in person it's definitely orange. I hope that color is coming across through this video. It is another one that I went based off of the model size because I'm supposed to be her same size. And I don't know, maybe I'm just one that is a little more worried about like everything being covered when I'm at the pool. I do think it's cute. Like this one's supposed to be like, seems like a little bit of a dress. So it has still like the corset little ties, and it has like this scrunched side here. There is a swimsuit here, it's not like you're gonna accidentally flash anyone. but it's supposed to give the illusion of, is it a dress? Is it not? Now, would I feel comfortable wearing this like outside of a pool, like pretending that it is like a cocktail dress or something? No, but you know, that's also not my style, but it is cute. I would say out of all of them, I think this is like the cutest detail. Again, I'd be curious what a small would feel like, because I don't feel like I got enough coverage for the boobage. But that might just be me. Everything else though, like it definitely is a lot more comfortable than the black one because my legs are free. But I like this one so far. Like all my tiers of like, this has taken the top lead, but I'm only on the second outfit. But it is cute. Yeah. So let me know what you think. I am like constantly looking down because I feel like at any second, like my nipples are here. So as you might see, that is not much room before they just go pop right out. But you know, we got a little bit of a cheek action, even if I bring that down a little bit more. There we go. Be more modest, but very cute backing. Like I don't know, I just love a corset backing. Right front here. So yeah, I like the way it looks like one of those like skin tight, you know, mini dresses, but it's actually swimwear. So very elegant, very cute, very sexy, very appealing. I even like the color, but I feel like someone who has darker skin than me would definitely look a lot more beautiful in this color. I just want to say before I step out, please no one judge. This is a very, it's a revealing one, but, oh God, okay, let's just go. Hello, I am here, slightly uncomfortable. I have never gotten such an intense wedgie from a swimsuit before, and this one is giving it. So I, again, got an extra small. Because these are pre-order, I think I was just like going, clicking, like typically I go based off other reviews, people with similar sizes, I go off the models, go off the size chart. But again, as I've said before, I'm a weird size in Popflex. Sometimes I can be in between, sometimes things just don't work. So I just went on the model that's supposed to be similar to me. And what's interesting with this one is the last two, you could actually adjust the straps. This is a one size, that's it, hopefully it fits you type moment. They have a similar bust area as the last one. So again, my nipple is here. So if anything was to happen, you know, I definitely like starting to get under boob in this thing. But you know, the ruffles, very cute, very girly. It's like, you know, like tutu-esque, but we're missing the rest of the tutu. I'm gonna show you the back. Just be aware. Might shock some of you, because it is a very high cut back. But we again have a very cute corset with the very high up booty line right there. It's definitely showing off legs. So if you got nice legs, this would be the one for you. For me, I don't know. I don't feel like I have a long trunk, but I might, or it just might be because I can't adjust these straps. I don't know why they would decide to go with an option like that, but it's still very cute front, very nice. I like it. Would I wear this myself to the pool? No, I wouldn't, but to each their own. All right, for this one I had a little bit of fun with, simply because I didn't go based off, I'm pretty sure I didn't go based off the model size, but I will double check and edit. I typically, when I buy shorts or the skirts or workout tops and stuff, I stick to a small and a small. I don't usually do the extra smalls. So I was just curious if I was gonna be what I was supposed to be or a different size. I would say the bottoms are so comfortable. Like this this might be the winner for me. I think it's cute because it is still showing a little bit. It has that like sexy factor to it, but it is still covered and it does still have that built-in swim shorts with it. So, you know, still a little cheeky, but enough coverage that, you know, this is supposed to be down. I just think this is cute. Like you can pair this with a lot of different tops since it's black. I love the little like detail into here where it just like cinches in and then comes out. Like it's just cute. I love it. Now for the top, you might have noticed it is similar to the last swimsuit I just put on, where again, you can't choose the size of these, like how tight the straps are. It's better, so it does make me wonder if I got a small into the other stuff, it would fit better. But it's not, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not happy with the not being able to adjust the straps because I just feel like these are chunky straps now. Like I feel like I have backpack straps on my shoulder and I am like ready for school. I also apologize if the bow is ugly. It did not come pre-tied. I am not taught in the way of the bow. Sorry if it's ugly. But you know, I wanted to try one of the lighter colors. Granted, I would not try this color in the swim shorts. But I at least wanted to try it in the top, and it doesn't look like it is see-through at all. No nips are being seen. It is still that nice corset back, so at least you can tighten it there. I'm just not happy with the straps, but the color is beautiful. I love that brightness. I think that's really fun. And I just love these shorts. I think this is just brilliant. I think I need it in everything. It gives very like island Hawaiian-esque. I love it. Nothing more to say, I love it. Oh man, this top was like revenge of the halter tops again, because I had a hard time tying it. Again, my love is not here to help me. So I tried my best. This is a judgment-free channel, so if my bows look like crap, be nice, okay? Be nice, I'm talking to you. So, this top, let's see here. I got this, I'm pretty sure, in a small, and the bottom's in an extra small. So again, going based off the model, I should have been an extra small, but based on the last bottoms, I'm definitely a small. So, unless they just really like wedgies, that might be it. They might have been like, I'm in the wedgie team, I really prefer that, let me size down. If you do not, maybe stick with a size you're familiar with or size up. As for the top, I have these similar ones in like the workout top one, and I would say that like a size small hugs my arms, like it is. So that's what I went based off of. I think the models, of course, were in an extra small. And I would say the arms are quite baggy. Like you can see I have all this excess material on my arms, and the workout one definitely is like hugs me in. It is tight. I could not wear an extra small in that workout top. But I feel like I could wear an extra small in this one, but then I would worry what I'd be compensating for, you know? Like I feel like everything is covered, right? I'm doing good. It is not too bad in the boobage area. Let's see if we can get this. Maybe I need to stand like this. There we go. So I don't feel like I am popping out too much. I'm covered, I'm good. I guess I'm just unhappy with like how the excess, I don't even know if you can see it since it's black, but the excess material is it just hangs on my arms, and I didn't feel like I had spaghetti arms, or at least I'm trying not to have spaghetti arms, but the spaghettis are back. So as for the back though, again, be nice. It is still, you know, that corset, that bow is so off. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, or whatever. But it has also a tie up in the back, so if you have someone to help you, it would probably look a lot prettier. Of course, it is going to be really cheeky for me. I think that's actually what it's called, like high cheeky or something like that. I would have preferred a small in this, but it is still Nice detail. I like that V shape. So even when I buy her yoga pants, I like more of the V type shape. I think it cinches in a lot nicer. Would I like this to sit higher? Yes. But then, yeah, like that front now looks a lot cuter. I like that. But then of course, that means the back is giving me a wedgie like that one piece did. And I'm not a fan, but it is still, it's a nice black two-piece. I mean, not much complaining. I can move and not have to worry about anything falling out that shouldn't be falling out. So I did have to double check in the mirror, the actual mirror, before coming out here to make sure everything was covered, because this is definitely like on the verge of under boob, mid boob, over boob. Boobs are everywhere. So it actually was the top I was most excited for, because I don't have a bralette one, and when I tan, I don't like tan lines, so this would have been the best, but I don't know, you guys. Again, I got it based on the model. You can see my boobage is trying. It's trying hard to come out. It is wanting to be free, and I don't want it to be. So, I mean, the color, beautiful. I really do love more of the green colors. I think that's fun. It's, you know, it also meant to where you don't have to have this piece. You can just untie, if you can. Untie it, and then I think it just comes undone right in there. Boom. And then you still have it. Now, do I feel like it's... This is so scary. Do I feel like it's going to hold me? If I really... I'm like only half jumping. I don't trust this top with my life. I, again, would be very curious to see what a small would be like, if that would be... Because I feel like it hugs great. Like, I don't have a fear that this is, well, kind of have a fear it's gonna fall down, but not, I think it's mostly because like my boob isn't completely covered. I can't shift it up or I have under boob. I keep it where it's here, and I feel like I'm just gonna fall out if I move around too much. So it's cute. It's got that corset back. I really wanted to love this one. Like this and the cute little skirt thing was what I was most like anticipating and wanting. It is interesting though, this year she didn't give cup size options. So in her previous swimwear, you could choose, I'm an extra small waist, but you know, a D, double D, whatever in top. And now this year they just said, oh, if you're like a bigger chested size up, but I found that when I do that, then the waist doesn't fit because I am a weird size. But my model, who's the same size as me, I shouldn't have any issues. And I don't know, or maybe it's just like, maybe I'm just over criticizing. Maybe this is the look. Maybe it's cute. And I'm just a grandma inside. I'm like, shield your eyes, children. This is too much. I don't know what to say, you know? So it has been a couple of days. I wasn't sure if the bottoms were going to arrive on time, but lo and behold, they have arrived today. So I could finish my last outfit. So I'm sorry, I couldn't remember how I set up my camera. Hopefully it's not too jarring of a difference, but yes, I look different, I am different. It's a new day. So this outfit, the tankini, is so stinking cute. I love it. I will say though, just like the bralette, it feels like it's hugging me more. Like I feel like I could like jump around and not worry about one boob going this way and one boob going this way. It feels like snug and secure. And when I looked in the mirror, I'm getting some major under boob. So like if these little flaps are gone, you would be seeing boobage. But I mean, it's cute if you want to hide, if you're like feeling a little bloated, you want to hide the tummy. I think this is a great option. Clearly, it is definitely oozing the girls' butt. I'm starting to think that is just the style these days now. As for the bottoms, these were the ones highly anticipated, took the longest to ship. They are cute. When they came in, they were like all the way cinched in. I was like, and I'm trying to put them on that way, and I was like, oh, this has no give. This isn't gonna work. But luckily, with both sides being undone a little bit, it's really adjustable, so that's nice. I almost feel like then the sizing up, because this is extra small, I feel like the sizing up would just give you more material to then cover everything. So the back honestly isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to have way more cheekage, but I feel like it's just as bad as some of the one pieces. It definitely has that runched look, ranch. The look, you know what I mean. Well, you just saw it. I'm not gonna show you again, but well, you just saw it. It comes together. So it gives you more of that like, oh, she has a wedgie, but just kidding, it's the fashionable cool wedgie type. So overall, I mean, it's cute. It is definitely very showy, but I feel like paired with a top like this, it's not too bad. Would I keep this top? I'm on the fence because like it is nice, it is cute that it hugs in. I don't feel like this is more like for style. This is again another thing you can just take off and remove. I don't feel like it's actually giving any lift to it. Like you can even see that difference if it was actually helping. So it's just hanging out there for fun. Like you don't need it. It doesn't do anything. I already tested that. One thing I did want to comment on, and I went into the mirror and like really zoomed in my eyeballs, because the issue with the last year's swimwear, even though it advertised as not giving camel toe, the camels were out in herds for sure, especially like the lighter the colors went, the more you saw it. So in the whites, horrible. I ordered like extra small, small, and medium, camel toes everywhere. And then they had a green color as well, and you kind of could see the camels. In the black color, you really couldn't. So I went into the mirror, I like zoomed in all the way to make sure to see, and I can say that at least for these bottoms, they are camel toe resistant, but that is a reason why I stayed away from like the lighter colors for the bottoms, just because I did not want to be camel toeing all over the place. They advertised last year as anti-camel toe, they advertised it this year as anti-camel toe. My trust has already been broken once, but maybe later on the year, when they go on sale, I will just grab one and just to see, just to test. Shirong? I don't quite know the name, but I guess cover-up type thing. So if you wanted to, if you felt this was too revealing, you could just tie it like so, I believe. And hopefully I got that right, because if it wasn't a shirong before, it is a shirong now. But I think you just, something like that? No, that's still showing. That's not right. Is that right? Is that how it's supposed to be? Clearly I don't wear these things on a daily basis. But it is only a one size, so definitely had, I don't know if you saw, it's like huge amount of room here. I can make a huge bow with this. And it's supposed to be covering covers here. Maybe it's supposed to be like a little, ooh, you think you see something. Do you see something? You never know. Just enticing. I guess it's supposed to be enticing. Or if I just gave myself a little more, well, that might fall off my hips. Hold on. Does that look any better? Yeah, I think that's covering a little bit more. Yeah. You know, I like the color. I think it's fun. It's a bright one. Is this something I would like go and wear out like for this price? No, I feel like there's cheaper cloth, but for what it looks like, it doesn't look like bad quality. I can definitely say all for stuff I've never felt has been bad quality. So looking at the stitching, looks good. Looks clean. I don't see anything that would be of alarming, but I guess if you wanted to, you could also wear it like a little granny shawl. you know? You just wrap these around you and off you go to the pool. I almost think this is cuter, but you may not agree. Now, now I just have things to play with. So yeah, multi-purpose, I think. I also got this covering in the same color. I didn't know if this covering, if you're supposed to have the same color underneath, different color, like giving the illusion that you can't see through it. I don't know. I clearly don't know fashion or style. I have like the same 5 outfits I feel like that I wear on repeat. But this I think is cute. I think this is also from her last year one. Cause I remember seeing people like wearing this, but I think it was only in black and white. Black or white, not black and white. And then she added, you know, this year's colors to the lineup. So I thought maybe I'll give it a try. It is cute. It is very flowy. Like I feel more comfortable in this one piece now than I did without wearing this because it gives at least a little more hidden. I don't feel like I'm just right out in the open so everyone can just see my butt. But again, to each their own. I did get this in an extra small, and I guess it might just be because of the material, but it is stretchy. Like I have no issues putting this on. I do think like this is like super cute. Again, I think they're going for more of like that sexy look. Like you see a little bit of the leg, but you're like, oh, what's under there? You don't get to know because it's also long. So I don't know, that's fun. I love the bottom part. It's like mermaid-esque. So, I mean, if you're going out, this would probably be the cover up that I would personally choose because it does technically cover everything without being too much like, you know, coverage. Does this review even make sense? Like, what am I saying at this point? But I like it. It's nice. It's soft. Like everything so far has been soft. Every bathing suit I put on has been an easy slip in. But I love the color. I think this is cute. Next one. I don't understand the point of this stuff. Like, if I just want an oversized shirt, I'll just go to my love's closet and wear his shirt. But I guess if we don't all have significant others that are bigger than us, we can't do that. So it came with a belt and no instructions. So I'm going to see how this works. I think I had a belt like this back in like elementary school and it still confused me. But I think is that it? But then does it just hang? I look dumb. I look like a child that's trying to wear their parents' outfit right now. And I'm like, look at me, mom. I need to know what this is supposed to look like. Okay, need a vacation shirt dress. Yeah, no, I got it right. I'm wearing it like her. Why don't I look as cute as her? Maybe because she's like out and open, like, I don't know. Wait, how many? Oh, she had a lot more buttons undone. Okay, sorry. Me and my modesty, I guess, needs to go out the window for this video. But, okay. So I'm just supposed to be like, is that? Now it just looks like I ran out of the house after a one-night stand trying to get my stuff together, and here I am. I don't know. I don't know fashion. I don't know if you guys have noticed that between this video, my last video. I don't quite understand. No, she had it right in the front. She had it right in the front. She's just half off. Am I gonna go to the pool like this? Am I just gonna, why even wear this then? I'm just like, I'm here for the pool, but I'm half dressed and I don't care, and an oversized shirt. I don't know. Material wise, let me stop roasting it. Material wise, it is nice. It's a soft linen. I guess like if I do like the arms, right? I like that little sleeve here, cuff here. I think that's very cute. Would I wear it as like a cover-up? No, I think I'd rather have that Mermaid swim one. I think that's cuter. But this, I just don't understand how to wear it. I'm just not as... Oh, it has pockets? Oh, it does have pockets. That's interesting. The more you know. Does it have pockets on both sides? Hello? Pocket? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So now, am I gonna walk up to the pool like this? Like, no. What is it? Nice material? Sure, yes. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. It would cover completely if I wanted to be covered up, or if I wanted to look like a half put together mess. Either one, it's up to you. It's not really my style. I'm not going to walk up to the pool like this, especially since I don't understand my kindergarten belt, but that's fine. To each their own. Everyone has a different style, and we like that. Sorry. That was a lot of trying on. That was a lot of swimwear. A lot of items. A lot of items that did not fit me, so I am a bit sad right now. But that is just the way it is with Popflex and me. I love their items. I think they're cute. But for some reason, no matter the size chart or the models or whatever, they just don't fit the way that I want them to. But of course, you know, in the future, I'll probably try a size up just to see if that works. But I don't really know. My favorite items of this, right? So I really loved the Sunset Swim skort. I don't like that word, skort, with built-in bikini bottoms. I thought that was absolutely adorable. I also did really love, despite them not fitting too great, the beach day bandeau. I thought that was super cute. Again, that's probably gonna be an item that I would try in a larger size. And the Tidepool tankini I thought was also really cute. Other than that, one pieces, right? The only one piece that I truly really liked was the sunshine swim dress, like absolutely adorable. If I could just somehow get the bust to work correctly for me, and who knows, maybe that is with sizing up. Maybe I'm just need to be comfortable with my boobs spilling out into the ocean. But everything else fit really great with that. It was just really the bust area. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, feelings about this. Have you tried any of their swimwear? How has it been for you? Did you like the colors? Was there something that you didn't like? You know, just let me know down below, and go enjoy the rest of your day, whether that is swimming, biking, hiking, or sleeping. Doesn't matter. And I hope something good happens to you. Bye.